Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion, our walkthrough that we are continuing. Last episode we went ahead and came back to our room because we needed to take a look at our journal, and that's where I decided to end things off. So I don't think we have to do anything else in the room, but I do know that we need to head on out for the day, and well, okay, I thought we were gonna have to head on out for the day, but apparently we have a letter that has arrived first. What is this letter? Oh, okay. Leave the mansion now. Yeah, that's not suspicious or anything, you know. A threatening letter telling me to leave the mansion, and oh, do you see that? I saw a shadow. I saw a shadow that just went this way. And I don't see it anymore. So what? Did somebody go downstairs or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't see anyone. I mean, I know Rose was talking about some things happening at the house, but you know, literally anything can happen apparently in here. So let's go ahead. We need to go take a look around, see what's going on. We have these tiles here that we should probably go and check some stuff out and see what we can do with them. Is that smoke? You know what? That's a little bit scary. That's not good. Fire. Oh, that's a fire. Okay, yeah, take this thing here and let's get this extinguished right now. Oh my gosh. Who the heck set that box on fire? That's weird. Well, it's a good thing when we did look around the room before, we noticed that there was a fire extinguisher in the cabinet, so obviously that was a lifesaver there.
Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
Excuse me? Lewis's advice?
What advice? He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
Well, that seems a little odd that he would suggest something like that right as a fire happens.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No, I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Okay.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to ensure?
Yeah, exactly. Why did you spend $1,000 or not $1,000, $1 million on this freaking property? That's kind of a little bit suspicious there, don't you think, Rose? I mean, I guess you have a valid point, you know.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
That if it does go up in smoke, you'll lose everything, but if you have the insurance policy for $1 million, wouldn't that kind of cover all the costs? I mean, it does seem kind of weird. So, you know what? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who would want to set fire to those documents. They seemed kind of important, if you ask me. So let's go take a look here. Yeah, this is the box, obviously, that had those papers in it that we were looking at the other day, and it seems like some important papers definitely got messed up there. Something, well, enough rambling. Yours truly. Yeah, I think I remember us reading that letter. I don't know who would actually want to do that and just cause the box to be on fire and nothing else. Does seem a little bit suspicious to me, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? But I was saying, as I was saying before the fire started and decided to interrupt our monologue here, if you want to call it that, we do have these tiles that we need to figure out something to do with them.
I think you were in the parlor, either burning candles or using that flash paper.
Well, excuse me for trying to find.
You guys hear that? Yeah, no, not the cat meowing in the background, if you can hear that. That's my cat. She's trying to get her way, like always. And I could swear that I heard...
That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
How dare you? Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now connected to this house. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains.
Well,
The stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
that sounded a lot like Rose and Abby. If you couldn't hear it, you should probably go back and turn it up, because I actually had to turn up my audio as well. I could barely hear them, but they were on the other side of the door in Abby's room there talking about the fire that just happened. Huh. And she was talking about Rose collecting the insurance policy. Like I said before, that was definitely something that I was talking about, the insurance policy that she had taken out. I mean, why wouldn't she want the house to just burn down? They were obviously arguing about it, but okay. A little suspicious there. But we need to go ahead and set the alarm clock here. Because we need to do a little bit more snooping around. We need to obviously place these tiles somewhere. And then we also need to figure out what to do with this symbol here as well. We have a little symbol that we got from the staircase there when we solved that puzzle. We have a whole bunch of stuff that are kind of like loose ends that we need to figure out. But I believe in here, yes. I don't know if we took a look at it before, but right here on this fireplace area, there's these little tile marks, and of course, we have tiles, so we should just see, yeah, of course, these are going to fit right in perfectly. So let's put these where they need to go and see what we can figure out with these tiles. And I did hear a click. Yes, okay. See, that right there seems a little suspicious. A secret room back here behind the bookcase. And we have a picture here. Child.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams.
That is another one of the symbols. And oh, and we have a lantern here. Well, I will take the lantern as well. Okay. Picture of the girl we looked at. And I do see the loose brick here. Hello, eye holes. Ooh, that looks like Lewis.
Lewis is up to something.
It looks like he's looking for a book.
Aha! That's it!
Lewis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
He's hiding something in his briefcase.
Yeah, seems like he is hiding something in that briefcase, but I mean, there's not really anything we can do with it though, because we don't know the combination to his briefcase, because, you know, obviously it's not going to be as simple as we think it is. There's not going to be any way that that briefcase is going to be able to be opened. And I'm going to be able to open it, of course. Yeah, of course. There's numbers on each side that I would have to remember in order to, you know, be able to do that. So I guess let's go ahead, since we can't do anything with that, and get on out of here, because we again have to go and set our alarm clock for another time. You know, we could actually probably get in there into his briefcase if we got on his computer, and he is not in there. So I think now would be a good time as any, while he's not here, to look around his desk anyway. Here we go. Of course. It's got a password on it, like always. And he has a chess lesson book here. Well, I mean, obviously we can't do anything if we don't have a password, so I don't see anything here that would help us. We'll just probably have to go ahead and see if we can figure out what that is. Maybe. I'm not seeing anything here on... Yeah, I'm trying to find, because as you guys know, I am doing the walkthrough, and I am doing it from a written walkthrough, and it doesn't really say anything, I guess, about the briefcase, so maybe we will come back and see that a little bit later. I'm just gonna assume that's what we're gonna do, because I could probably figure it out right now, but we do have more important things that we need to be doing. These stairs keep creaking. What is this? Oh, yeah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because apparently that's gonna fall, and well, what good would that do? Alright, so let's go back to our room. Nothing we can do today, of course. Because we have to set our alarm and wake up for another time. 7 p.m. Let's set that and head on down to where Charlie was working, because I believe he is not working right now, and we do need to go see about a few things down there in that area. We do have the crowbar now, as you guys know. Oh wait, we don't need to go there. We need to go here. So I feel like that crowbar should help us out, because you guys remember this grate here?
Stuck.
We couldn't get it open. I'd say it'd be easier to get it open now.
It's so dark
And of course,
in
since
here.
it's dark, we did find this lantern. So obviously the lantern will help us out a bit, and kinda looks suspicious. You know, we did take a look here at this area back here. Do you remember that? And it looks like someone's been camping out back here for quite a while.
The king of the sky will shine his ray.
Another symbol. And what do we got? A San Francisco postcard. Mom and Dad. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things have really been busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I'm learning a lot, and I'm very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. Oh, so this is Charlie's area where he's been staying, apparently. Interesting. Well, he did say term paper. Okay, well, I mean, I'll just take your term paper, because why not? He did say that he was in between jobs. Well, not jobs, but like houses right now. He's been looking for a place to stay, and he's a college student, so yeah. Oh, and you guys remember this when we did it from the staircase? Diablo? Does sound familiar. Maybe this has something to do with it. El Diablo? Not much is known about this masked bandit who plagued the Domingo Baca Trail back between 1875 and 1880, except for his trademark black outfit and mask. Many legends associate him with the Great Christmas Robbery, but contemporary historians now believe the robbery was fabricated by the Stagecoach Company, since the treasure has never been found. Okay, so I mean, maybe that post there has something to do with Diego and the treasure. I mean, looks kind of suspicious to me. So this is where Charlie's been staying, apparently, and it's a secret room that apparently you cannot see. Unless it's that door there. Probably this door over here. It's probably that door, because we can't go into it, but we can exit it. So, we got the diskette, got the food box. So we need to go to our room once again. We can go back up the stairs here to our room. Not a problem. You guys can tell, if you couldn't already tell, this game is very, very time-oriented. I don't know why, it just is. Alright, so let's go and set the clock for 3 p.m. Because Abby is going to be out of the house at that time, and we still have not searched her room. So we should probably go and check out Abby's room. it wouldn't be a bad idea. Because as you can see, she is not in her room. Her room is not locked, which Abby. Oh, Abby, Abby, Abby. You definitely should not do that. But we're here, might as well look around at everything. Old West romances. Okay. So we got a bunch of romances here. Lizzie Applegate. There's Lizzie Applegate again. You know, I feel like Lizzie Applegate is going to come up a lot in these games. They like to use some of the same themes and some of the same characters. So I'm definitely seeing a pattern here, because I believe Lizzie Applegate was in the library in the first game. So yeah, that's pretty interesting there, that they're using it again. And what do we got here?
Something's
Well, I mean,
missing
obviously
here.
something is missing, but you know, we'll figure it out once we get there. It's gonna probably need a key if I had anything to deduce from that. So Abby's got her basic what do you call it? What do you call them people? I really can't remember what they're called. The people that do like the seances and stuff. Fortune tellers? Yes. She's your basic fortune teller. Business popularity. Yeah, I can't read through the book, but whatever. So this is what she's all about. Obviously. So let's go ahead and look through her drawers. I mean, that's the perfect thing to do, you know, when you're trying to solve a case.
When the moon sleeps and the sun
Moon incense, soothing mystical scents. And there's another symbol. There are symbols all over this house. More Chinese influence than you would think in this old historic house. You see a picture of Abby and somebody else. The Zodiac and you. Oh, Chinese tradition. So see, here's some more Chinese influence right here as well. And just gonna let you know right now, these symbols gonna be very, very, very important. Just so you know. Luckily for me, I won't have to remember them. The walkthrough has remembered them for me. But if you're playing without a walkthrough, and you happen to watch my video and you get to this part, and you're wondering why I'm asking you to write these down, yeah, definitely want to go ahead and write these down in this order. I'm thinking it'll be this order here. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. And that would be the 12 signs. So that would be the order you want to write them in. So you definitely want to remember that. But like I said, I don't need to remember it because it's already remembered for me, thankfully. What do we got here? Oh, is this a two-way? Is this a two-way mirror, Miss Abby? Because I specifically remember seeing like a shadow or something. I don't know if you guys remember if we actually saw it or not. But when I played through, I definitely saw a shadow in the mirror. And now I definitely know that the shadow was not real. And it had something to do with Abby and her little trickery that she's playing. Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of stuff here. She can make noise, she can do everything. And mastering the art of illusion, are you serious? Of all the spiritualists in turn of the century, none was as famous as Madame you know what? That woman there, she was the famous one, and I can't even say her name. Noted for her spider sapphire bracelets and heavy Russian accent. In her memoirs, I Am the Spider Lady, Madame, that woman there, revealed her secrets. For her, creating an atmosphere of illusion was just as important as the illusion itself. The best illusions were those that were created over a period of time, or anticipated by the audience. As an illusionist, you must be aware of the influence that you have on the audience's perception of the events you create. Always establish an aura of intrigue and mystery about yourself. As you talk with your audience, try to plant the seeds of illusion in the perceiver's mind. Remember, illusions are about control, and you must always strive to maintain this control. Yeah. Abby, I'm gonna go with you're the biggest hoax I have ever seen. But Spider Lady does sound a little intriguing. And hello. What do we have here? Of course. The perfect key to this drawer of equipment. So you have TV cameras basically placed all over the place so that you can watch me or anyone that goes by. You also have audio recording devices. Haunted Group A. Oh, you have all of the spooky sound effects. You have the crying lady. The moving of the curtains? I don't hear anything there. Oh, okay. Ugh. Crying baby. A ghost. Don't know what that one is. Oh, the I see you whisper. And a weird mixture of something. So now we know who's making all those spooky sounds here. Ooh, and yes, of course. We picked up the tape. We should play it.
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Oh my gosh, of course. I knew that whole thing, that seance thing was faked, and you know, we told Rose about it as well, I believe. This is obviously all the proof that we need. Duh. Let's just make sure she knows that nothing has been touched. Let's place all of her stuff back. And you know what? Let's get out of here. This crazy psycho lady has a whole bunch of secrets that I really don't care to find out more about because we already know everything that's going on with her. So I think now would be a good time to go ahead and end off the episode here, though. We're not going to look at the journal. I don't think we need to look at the journal. We didn't really do too much. We're going to go ahead and end it off here because we did quite a bit of exploring today, and I feel like that's enough hoaxing around, if I do say so myself, for one day. We're going to go ahead and see about finishing this game up, hopefully within the next few episodes. It's not a very long game, like I said, so obviously it is very much coming to a close, and we're starting to figure things out. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more information by the next episode, but until then, I will see you guys next time with some more Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion.